What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video journaling episode. Today, first of all, the training arc is gonna start again. And this is huge because, you see, yesterday during training, my trainer was like, hey, come at 6 a.m. tomorrow. I'm like, really? You're not kidding? We're doing this again? Because we stopped last time because he hurt his shoulder, his right one. And I think he had surgery on it a few times, and now it's good. But now his left shoulder is, a bit troublesome, I guess. And so, because he has a huge ego, especially in terms of fitness, he overdoes it a lot, and so I'm kind of worried that he will soon again have to not train at all for like a year or so, because again, he is not listening to his body, he's listening to his ego. But it is what it is. But yeah, so today 6 a.m. that was the plan, and then at 9 a.m. was my 12 minutes run for the exam at school. That counts like 1/6 of like 2/3 of the grade. Yeah, so that was gonna be something. But yesterday in the evening, he wrote me, oh, right as I was about to go to sleep, he texted me, oh, sorry, no training tomorrow. I forgot I am gonna meet someone. I'm like, okay, don't worry, that's actually low-key good, because then I have energy for the run, right? I don't know who he's meeting at that time or around that time, but okay. Yeah, so we're gonna start with that tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. I'm excited. Yeah, that's cool. And well, so I still woke up at 5, was awake for a bit, then I slept again till like 7. I got up at 7, made some food, and because I had to eat like at least an hour before the run, which I did. And then I showered cold right before the run. I also ate a protein bar like half an hour before it. And yeah, cold shower to get maxed out energy boost. I don't know if that did so much, honestly. Like, I was there, everyone was, I was kind of late. I arrived like 5 minutes before the test started, and we had to warm up and stuff, obviously. And voila. And oh my god. 9. Yeah. We had to warm up and stuff. And when I was getting there, literally didn't even warm up for 5 minutes. And then we started, it's whatever. And I was honestly just listening. Well, I have a friend, right, coach. And our plan was to just run behind the fastest guy, just run right behind him, so that, because, neither of us trained. He didn't because he just doesn't. I didn't because my nose was broken. And yeah, so that was the plan, but it didn't quite turn out that way, because well, in the beginning everyone was obviously running together, but like later on, coach slowly gained distance from myself. Well, first of all, for the first few rounds, we were actually running right next to each other, and then he started unplugging his headphones again after the first round. Oh my god! Last time, the two of us were together doing this test. We, I was running. I was the first one. I thought I was terrible at running at that time, and I just ran. My plan was the same: just run behind the fastest guy. but I was the first, and so I was like, damn, okay. So I was the first the whole time, and during the last round, I suddenly during the last minute or so, I suddenly hear music. I thought everyone was wearing headphones. No, one guy was running up behind me. It was Coach. It was Coach. Oh my god. That was honestly the most hilarious moment. Yeah, and then he even ran past me. That was crazy. No idea how he had so much stamina left. Because I was drained. Yeah, and then this time, basically same thing, but this time he unplugged his headphones right at the start, or almost at the start. I had to laugh for a minute, and then I did the same actually. The thing is, everyone was listening to music. I was listening to David Goggins. I just typed on YouTube, "Oh, David Goggins screaming at you," because I thought, I did not train at all. Music is not gonna help me. Music is gonna help me when I've trained and I have a rhythm. But music isn't gonna help me when I haven't trained. So David Goggins mentality type shit it was. Because this entire one run was just a mentality thing for me, honestly. Yeah, but it was harder than expected. Like running behind the fastest one. And the fastest one wasn't even that fast, honestly, because I think the best one ran like 2,800 meters or so, which is like seven rounds, and that's like an 8 or 9 points out of 15. So not even that crazy. And the coach ran like 2,700, which is like 1 point less. Then he was the second one, and then came me. I was the third one, and I didn't train. That's so crazy. I was the third one, and I ran like 2,500 meters almost, and I got 5 points, which is barely passing. One guy failed because of his knee apparently. Because as he ran, he said afterwards, like towards the end, like because he started walking at one point and not running. He said like his knees felt like they were about to break because he did have like a knee problem recently, or this year or last year, I don't know. So yeah, that's not too good. So I guess 5 points for not training at all is okay. Yeah, and actually in the beginning, no, not in the beginning, like still when coach and me were next to each other, like round 3 or 4. I think round 3. I bit my no my tongue accidentally, and then I gained a huge burst of energy because I was like, "Fuck! I bit my tongue! Oh my god!" And then I ran a bit faster because I don't know. Should have done it to the end again. No, towards the end, the guy said like, "Oh, 20 more seconds." I'm like, shit. I have to sprint, but I'm like, oh shit, I'm done. Like I cannot sprint. But then there was this guy in front of me. Oh my god! I was like, oh my god, screw you! I'm gonna be finished before you. Like I'm gonna run more than you. And so I sprinted. He sprinted away from me, and then I sprinted, and we ended up at the same position. That was quite funny too. Yeah. After that, we borrowed a ball. Oh, I have this actually. 1 second. 6 kg ball that we have to throw. Oof. 6 kgs. We have to throw it like, you know, 6 kgs. Says it right here. 6K. Wait a second. Yeah, we borrowed that because the next exam, this one, no, not the next one, but the last one, where we are supposed to do it, or coach and me and one more guy at least, we have to train for that because we never did that, or I never did it. Coach did it like once or so. My other friend didn't do it ever. Like, just like me, I think, at least. So yeah, obviously we have to train for that. We also have to train for sprint or a 400-meter run, as well as jumping, whether it's jumping high or jumping far. We can choose, but I don't know which one I should do. I never tried jumping high. I only tried jumping far, and I never jumped far. But I also wasn't sporty at the times where I guess, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. The next exam, the next sports exam is on Monday. For me, it's basketball. For most of the others, it's soccer. And after that, it's like the week after this one with the run and jump and sprint and throw, whatever. Yeah, but basically we borrowed it, tried it a bit out, just, watched a YouTube video for the technique, tried it out just how far we were able to throw it for now. I think we were able to throw it like 7 or 8 meters. No idea how much that is, but it's not that good. That's all I know. Because the thing is, I was looking for like a table where it said like points and distance. The only one I didn't find one for Berlin. I just found one for other parts of Germany. And so yeah, not too sure, because the site for Berlin isn't loading on my phone or my iPad. That's so weird. Yeah, and just this site. No, every other site is loading, but not this one. Weird. Yeah, and then after that, we went to get some coffee. Or well, I got him coffee for free in the store I used to work, because the people know me there, or most of them at least, the OG ones who worked there when I worked there, and not the new ones. The new ones are so weird, yo. The store used to be filled with such cool people, but I feel like the store screwed up so bad. Like, honestly, there was this one really cool guy who also worked really hard. There was just one issue with him, and that is he was late sometimes. Not even that often, but he was late sometimes. Like 20 minutes max. And so they fired him. Even though he was like, and after they fired him, they had like a shortage of personnel for a solid half a year, because he literally didn't just do one job, but he did like 2 or 3 jobs at once, because he was just skilled in every area of the job, of the store, right? He could handle the meat, the vegetables, the cashier, he was basically all of it, when usually everyone is just 1 or 2 areas, assigned to 1 or 2 areas, usually like cashier or the bakery part, or bakery and vegetables, but not every part of the store. And he did like all of it. Like, sometimes there were just 3 people in the store, like one at the bakery, one as a cashier, and he was doing the rest, like meat, vegetables, and also cashier when he had to go on a break or so. So yeah, I don't know, dumb people, I guess, but it is what it is. Yeah. And he was a real one, honestly. Yeah, but basically we got coffee there, or I got him coffee for free, and then my ex-coworker asked me like, "Oh, you want a coffee too?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure," because she used to work as a barista for like 5 years, and her coffee is good. Usually I don't drink it, but if it's from her, then it's good, and then I drink it. Yeah. So we got 2 coffees for free, connections and stuff, and then we just sat we sat actually outside of the store, like on the street basically, Like, you can sit indoors or outdoors. We sat outdoors and just talked a bit. And he actually showed me a video of him, like that he created on his own, which was a day in his life. And honestly, most of the video was just him making coffee. That was so terrible, but it was so funny. He showed me that video, so I showed him my day in the life video that I took, which is uploaded on this YouTube channel. One of my first few videos. And he's like, damn, that's so cool. Is that also on YouTube? And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, really? What's your channel name? I'll subscribe. And then I showed him this YouTube channel, and he's like, damn, you have a lot of videos. Damn, you have a lot of videos. That's impressive. Yeah. I don't know if it's that impressive. I don't know why it's impressive. It's just a thing. It's just a thing I do in my free time. Yeah, but today I actually also meditated again, and I also read again. I meditated for 30 minutes after I came home, after, he left. Oh yeah, and then also later another friend came by, sat down, talked with us. And then also a teacher came by, talked to us for a few minutes. Yeah, but then once we left, I got home, meditated for half an hour. Yesterday, remember how yesterday I meditated for 10 minutes, couldn't do it really well? It's because it was towards the evening, and that's where I'm obviously losing focus, because usually throughout the day you do stuff, and the further the day progresses, the less focus you have. At least that's for me. That's the case for me. And yeah, so today I was easily able to do 30 minutes of meditation. And yeah, my mom came home. We went grocery shopping. We played cards. I read, like I said, I started reading The Alchemist, because the coach was like, oh, finally I can also buy it again. Yeah, so that's nice. So I just read the preface because, I wanted to read, but I didn't want to read a lot. And I knew if I would start reading, then I would force myself to read a lot. And that's why I just read the preface, because that's obviously very short. It was just like 4 or 5 pages. Cha! So yeah, that's what's up. And now I'm here. And now I have to eat. And then I will pray and go to sleep, because I have to wake up very early tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. Honestly, that's gonna be fun. My day is gonna be like, wake up before 5 a.m, like 4:45. Pray. Training. Prepare for training. Come home, probably like breakfast, morning routine, walk with my dog, meditation, reading. Then I can see what I can do. Maybe I'll go and train the throwing again on my own, because as you saw, I got the ball. And in the evening again, training. It's gonna be a fun time, honestly. Yeah, and then Thursday we're probably gonna train again, like coach and me gonna train again the throw. After training, obviously, like after the morning, between noon and morning. That's where we're gonna train. And then I have a dentist appointment at like 2 p.m. Yeah, I think around 2. I have to check, it's in my calendar. But yeah, I have that. That's gonna be a bit disgusting, because what was it called? Splint or whatever, that I should wear, because as the dentist said, the teeth are only supposed to touch each other, like the top and bottom row, when you're eating. But for me, sometimes I notice how tight my jaw is, basically because my teeth are pressed against each other. And as far as I know, the thing is basically you have to get a like the you have to, what do you call it? You a fingerprint, but for teeth. You basically bite something, and then they have the marks of the bite marks, I guess. Or I don't know how it works, but then they do something, and you put it on, and it's like it looks like silicone or whatever. It's like see-through, usually, and you just put it on, and then your teeth don't, push onto each other. She also said that I should wear it during training, because that's also usually where it happens, probably, because you're trying to push. But I don't think that's the case, because usually, maybe, I don't know. Maybe. I'll see. I have to test that out tomorrow if I don't forget, or just in the next time. Yeah, and then also teeth cleaning, the usual, dentist appointment stuff. And then on Friday, the trainer's license will start again, the next part of it. I don't know why I'm yapping so long, because I do have to sleep like very, very soon. I want to sleep in like half an hour, and I have yet to eat, pray. Yeah, so I should go now. Okay, that's it for today's video. We'll see you in the next one. Welcome, coach, to this channel. Everyone write welcome.